What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, episode number 42 with me, GamerKnoob. Last time around I was a little bit salty at this place, but I did look it up, and yes, that spell is glitched to hell and back in turn-based mode. It acts just like it's not turn-based mode. But there were a couple of ideas from people. So let's attempt those ideas, shall we?
Let us be off.
Let us be off. I am gonna reveal him, but then we're gonna ignore him. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go around and take out the small ghosts first.
Always be ready for the worst.
Save the last one for me.
And we do need to worry about negative levels, because, I mean, they could be bad. It's gonna delay you. Actually, then if I just skip you, then. I'm trying to kill them with ranged, if I can. Because, I mean, I don't even want to deal with getting close, you know?
Go.
If I can kill him before he even gets to do anything, that's the best bet for me. So I'll burn some. And he still cast it, really? He's not supposed to, is the thing. He's not supposed to cast it. He's supposed to be out of range and not cast. But he did anyway. Okay.
Let us be off.
A new idea then was another idea presented to me.
I heed the voice of the spirits.
Soot is restless. I
I'll
wonder
help
why.
where I can.
I come down
I
here.
tire of waiting.
You require my unbiased opinion?
I'm all ears.
And we sacrifice the ghost. Sorry, ghost. You need to get your weapon out. I will remember you, ghost. I will, I promise. You do your best, little buddy. So there's his big spell, and of course he didn't cast the other one, so that's awkward. He failed his saving throw. He needed a 25 and he rolled a 23. Ooh, that's awkward. Let's bring him over here, maybe. He might honestly just waste his spells if we sit here. Okay.
Adventures
I don't
await.
even know, dude. I don't even know. Go into the battle.
Do not fear.
I need
Do
you
not
to
waver.
dip out if you don't mind, Gregor. I'm gonna be. I hate this fight, but I mean, we're gonna. You know what? I'll be back when I've figured it out. How about that? Yeah, I'll be back. I did it. Oh my god, I did it. Holy heck. That literally took me 3 extra hours. I've been sitting here trying this for 3 hours. I had to go back and get Darren. What I did is I pulled everyone down here and spaced them out like really far, right? I put Darren right here. I put Ghost up here. I did the 2 summons that Gregor could do. And then I started the round by
Rules
summoning
are made to be broken.
monster wolves right here. Like, you can summon them, and you could hit this, and they spawn up here. That's what I did. And I literally spammed summons. And this wasn't 100%. This wasn't foolproof. I got so lucky. He finally, the big guy, finally decided to use his Rift of Ruin on Ghost. And I've been doing this strategy for over an hour, by the way. So like an hour and a half. Like, I tried this strategy. So I just finally got lucky. And he's dead. The only thing I have is just 2 negative levels on Gregor. What the hell is here?
A success worthy of
Burned
praise.
out husk of a traditional Sicorian house. No houses like this have been built for over a century.
Let's move.
Like, that was an insane fight. And basically all I did is I burned his spells out until he finally, when he was out of spells, he starts walking forward, and he still got a crazy melee attack. But there were so many summons around him. And I mean, you can see,
Smile,
like, I
the world's not
used all
ending
of my
just
spell
yet.
slots basically on summons, and you could, it just kept going.
We should move.
This better be like amazing. The lustrous blade. +2. It's not that great. Definitely not better than. I mean, Finian's only +1 right now, but I'm keeping Finian around because apparently you can like rank him up and stuff, and I'm curious as to how to do that, so I'm gonna keep using him.
Follow me.
Is there really, like, is that it? That's it.
March on.
Almost the full episode last episode, and then literally 3 hours of attempts. Oh my god, like, I was trying to record tonight and get things done, and that just wasted 3 hours for me. Holy heck, let's go back to town. Let's go back to town. We did it, though. We did it. These are only here for a little while, so not yet. You have movement, good. You're headed this way, so come along now. Yeah, go ahead and enter, because I need to rest. You get these negative levels to go. That was insane. That was just crazy. I literally made me want to stop playing the whole game. That one fight because of that glitched spell. And they know about it because it's in the thing. Like, people have been complaining about that spell. They know that it's glitched. Fix it. For the love of God, fix it, because that's one of the things that might actually just like that could have made me quit. That could have made me quit. Oh, we've done it though, and we got nothing for it. I mean, we got 3,000 XP, I guess, so that's nice. But we get. There you go. Negative levels are gone and everything now. Jesus. Insane.
Onwards.
In actual sane. I would go straight to the map, but I'm gonna sell some stuff. Fight was nutty as heck. Maybe we'll let him use this for now. And then bring Finian back out. I don't know. Let's see. Where'd Finian go? Uh-oh. There you go. Finian, what do you look like again? because I have no idea. Anybody remember what Finian looks like? He just disappeared. Let's load this autosave. I'm just gonna go back out to the map. I'm just so flustered, dude. So flustered. I was gonna get so much recording done tonight, and I just lost. Like, I just lost basically like 4 Pathfinder episodes. This is basically how much I just lost in time. Goodbye. Come back, Ember. Trust me, I'd take Darren over Camellia, but I'm taking Camellia, so we have someone with trickery at the very least. I mean, I've gone more or less everywhere at this point. What do you got? Some of those fly things. I'm gonna do that. Oh, only got one of them, unfortunately. Alright, start working on that guy then. Creepy swarm is creepy. No, poke me. Oh wow, they do. Oh, I accidentally clicked the thing. I click. I'm sorry. I'm so out of it after that last round, man. I am so out of it. Ow. Eliminate that group, please. Go ahead and give it a toss. He's almost dead. I got him. Poor guys are so sick. How about just heal yourselves up? And Hell Knights do a lot of damage, actually. High morale is amazing. Goodbye. Quit hitting me. It's not nice. Just gonna go ahead and heal him back up so we don't get close to our thing here. Goodbye, enemy. Yeah, Hell Knights are strong, dude. Hell Knights are strong. I like keeping them around. Ooh, I don't know, like I'm so out of it now. I don't even know like how to commentate anymore. The enemy which threatened to strike at the rear of the Crusader armies was defeated. The Crusaders could approach Dresden with no need to watch for an attack from the rear. Congrats on your level up here. I think Master of Maneuver 3 is what we're gonna take. That way. Let's go meet up. still only 6, which is annoying, but... What the heck is that? I don't even know. Creepy is what it is. These guys head this way. You're gonna head back home. Continue. Like that. Oof. Ruins of Ashbury Hamlet. Screw that fight. There's nothing here. Okay, well, that's nice to know. Go get him. Yes, read the notes. We know. Alright, what are these guys? Some big dudes is what they are. Maybe they move really slowly. That would be helpful. Oh no, they're ranged. Oh, they are. They can range. They aren't 100% ranged. Gotcha. Rock. Doesn't actually do that much damage, which is nice. I'll take him out here. That's one down. Kind of scared when they get into melee, but you know. They might have reach here. Should I cast Bless or something? That was dumb. Next time, next time, next round, next round. You're pathetic. Dude, Hell Knight still can like chunk like these guys for 2, which is insane to me. Get up there and shield bear away. We're not even gonna cast Bless, I guess. Ash Giants. You got me for 1 there, that's for sure. Are they evil? Doesn't say they're evil. Did it work? Maybe. Good job, Hell Knights. Still good? Still good. I'm here to help. Good night. Ash Giants weren't that difficult. Actually, one of the easier fights we've done. The scarce position of the wild giants may still prove useful to the Crusaders. This time the soldiers found something truly interesting among the pile of rubbish bones and primitive tools. A pair of impressive tusks wrapped in scaled hide must have some kind of relic for these monsters. Must be. Must be. Well, I know where I'm taking you. No. Yeah, it's fine. We can rest. Auto-assign everybody, please. Awesome. Everybody's good. Abyssal Corruption's slow. Just looking to see if there's anything in this direction. Doesn't appear to be. Save as we walk through here. Pause, actually. You have 40 now? You do. Tempting to buy nature checks are for.
It's not that I miss the creatures from my old hunting grounds in the caves. But back there, if a beast didn't eat you for lunch, you could eat it instead. It doesn't work like that with demons.
No, it doesn't. It does not work like that with demons at all, actually. What is this for? I have no idea. Group up, please. Alright. I actually want to change how this goes. I want Hell Knights over here. We're separating them slightly here. And hoping that maybe we might try different variations here. I want the Hell Knights to go after those archers though. Drop this, please. We got a big rock in our way, because of course we do. This is one of those fights I think we actually have to move forward with. Definitely a rough fight. These guys are gonna shoot at my guys. Get a double turn. Nice. You're okay. Distract them with healing yourself. You'll be fine. You'll literally kill 105 of them with this guy. Yep, I know. Yep. Focus on the archers, please. He'll kill them. None of that works. Big kill. My archers take out them. Oh, dude, you're beautiful with your double turns. Oh my goodness. Just keep fighting. Keep healing, you just keep fighting. Do yourself. You don't attack Hell Knights. Hell Knights attack you. Obviously, we're getting close to our infirmary size. We're also getting close to taking these guys out. Should knock down the infirmary size a lot, actually, because Hell Knights are a pretty powerful group. You could actually kill them if you rolled well. You rolled pretty decent. That's okay. actually should have been careful there. They could have ran for my archers. Hopefully we don't have to use any more spells. You shouldn't have to. I love your tiny baby damage. Right. Oh yeah, we're good. We got this. We got this. Nice. This was definitely the hardest fight we've come across. But we've taken it out and no casualties to talk about. Beautiful. Got everybody back. 7 to 37. Yep, nice. That's actually a big fight. Oh, yes. Awesome. Having relieved the last undead from their curse, the clerics discovered an artifact emanating vital energy that has been attracting the living dead to this place. If characters feel like they're fine with protective spells, the clerics brought it to the commander. Full of broken phylactery. Oh my. There's 7 now, which is really nice. So the thing is we want to go all the way down here to check, even though it'll take for literal ever. Also, so I commented about saying UMDs. Here's the save PC on all illusions. Well, here you go. You can have that. So you can have that. Put it in the right spot. Giant strength belt. Oh my. That's all yours, buddy. Fine. Yeah, Constitution is fine on you. You know, here, you can have a strength belt, friend. You're wearing a phylactery of positive channeling. I thought he was still moving because I kept hearing the noise. I was like, apparently not. Alright, let's go. Random encounter. Oh, you're the big guys, aren't you?
Always be ready for the worst. You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
We will be victorious.
An ash giant. Oh well. Maybe did we like unlock ash giants or something? Because that's kind of funny. We're gonna be resting, so we might as well just go to sleep. I guess if we were gonna be resting, I could have phantasmal killered him too.
You won't survive me.
Miss. You can go tank him, Ghost, it's fine. Meh.
Endure this.
You miss a lot. Why do you miss so much? You have a plus 14.
Surrender or
You
else!
suck. Ghost, don't worry. Everybody on both teams sucks here. Got him. Good night.
Let us be off.
Oh, we just continue on this map. I'm so tired after that extra time spent, dude. Oh, everybody sleepy. Let's rest. Yeah, we probably should have rested back here, actually. Maybe it won't matter. Armies. Do have one more big fight for you to do if you don't mind. After we walk down through here, we're gonna have a random encounter because Camellia is not as good at sneaking as her sneaky boy was.
The light.
Oh no,
Take
it's a
you.
giant spider. Whatever shall we do?
Make every strike count.
I literally don't care. Skip. Skip.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Thank you. Okay, who's next? Oh, there's a succubus. A little bit more difficult.
The inheritor.
Not
Guide
really.
my blade.
Anywhere
Open,
scary,
wide
but-
open.
Forwards!
You won't survive me.
Mind over muscle.
Go sleep. No? Don't hit Ember, that's rude.
Into the fray.
The spirits demand your blood.
We will falter!
Hitting Ember is rude. I don't have any large creatures though, but I guess I used the large enemy creature to block the movement of the other enemy large creature. Dude, Camellia needs to get better at sneaking. This is some shenanigans. Oh, we're surprised, aren't we? Oh no, we're not.
Endure this!
Oh, those weren't so scary ones like I thought they might be.
The light. Take you.
Too late for apologies.
Is it?
Strike with all your
Too
might!
late to
You are
apologize.
today's sacrifice.
Too late.
You're irrelevant.
That was the song that was going on. Time to dip. Let's go. They'll start walking when you do that. They actually seem to run faster when you don't click on the exit. Forward. Anything crazy down here? Of course not. Alright, now, let's see. J. We obviously have to go here. What's this one? We have to wait for Kalissa. Okay, we're waiting. This one doesn't have a time limit, so we go to the Heart of Mystery. Where is this? We did that. More than nothing. So we have to find these answers, but it's not limited to this chapter, so... Talk to Sosil, okay. Wolja fled, we have to wait for events to unfold. Wait for the story. Storyteller. Okay, so the only one that's time limit is this one, but where... we gotta find out where... the Heart of Mystery is. Where's it at? Path to this location is unknown. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea how to get there. Thought it might be through here, but I guess not. Well, let's head back up to camp and we're gonna... Camp? No, I'm gonna let them travel fatigue. We'll actually pause them though, because these guys have the ability to go now. Now, what are you? Just Minotaurs. Actually, probably not too hard of a fight, if I think about it. Alright, let's see. Good shot. I don't know why that one's weaker than the other ones, but I'm glad it is. back. You're dead, son. You can have yours back now too. You what, mate? Some shenanigans right here. Get up off of me. Up there. Hell Knights. Make this person stop. I think we'll get them back. I'm not 100% about that, but I think we get them back. Get them, Hell Knights. I think. Let's see. Because the infirmary went up, so yeah, we did. Okay. I mean, that was like the easiest 7 fight out of all of them. Could have done that earlier. Much earlier. The Lord of the Minotaurs is an unholy symbol of Ravagug the Destroyer on his deck. The Crusaders had to hand a piece of the Dark Relic over to the commander. This way now. Alright, keep going. Don't get into a fight, would be helpful. No! Traveling Merchant! Let's see what they have to offer, shall we? Oh, the skeleton. Hey, Skelly Bones. What's up, bud? What do you sell now? Exotic wares. Ooh. Let's do the Hunter's Arsenal next. And then show me your wares. What do you got? Disrupting Nunchaku. Flaming Blade. Scroll of just straight resurrection. Oh, wow, that's a good spell. Might want all those. I don't know. I don't really use potions that much. I would take it, but I'm not playing a no death run. Time to rest then. Unfortunately. But we won't have too long resting outside of the thing with the
Leave
abysmal
me
corruption.
alone, Nenio. Please, just give it up already.
But I absolutely must get you for my addendum to the encyclopedia. Now remove your clothes.
Now remove your clothes. Oh dear. Tastes not good. Alright,
Let's move.
Bye, skeleton. See you next time. Those resurrection scrolls, like when I do my playthrough of like no deaths and stuff though, would be very good. Enter. I need to go talk to Soso. I forgot. I think I remember where he's at, but I'm not 100%. That's what I thought. Here he is. Hey, buddy. Turn your head a bit to the right. Yes, that's it. Oh, Commander. Hail. So, who's this? His name is Aaron Keir. I'm an engineer, begging your pardon. I'm responsible for camp fortifications. Are you friends? It's not that I just needed the advice of a priest. I'm not very religious, but, you know, sometimes a person feels a little lost in life, and everyone feels down sometimes. We talked, and I thought art could help strengthen his spirits. Looks so much better in the drawing than in reality. The revered cleric says this is how Shailen sees me, and that I could be like this if I wasn't such a worthless piece of... No, it's not that. The goddess sees the best in you. The people around you don't interrupt. The people around you see how kind, brave, and reliable you are. Others are afraid to admit their sins of themselves, and you're afraid to admit that you have virtues. Don't be afraid. Look at yourself through the eyes of the goddess, through the eyes of your friends. This is why you need this sketch. Hey, cleric, I will try. I need to talk to you. Of course, yeah, let's continue this later. Good afternoon, Commander. How can I help you? Did you think about what the Hell Knights told you? Yes, another dead end. I still know nothing. How could Trevor part of the shield? I can't imagine. You don't know what your brother has endured in the war. Perhaps this person you once knew is gone. I don't want to believe that. I can't. Not Trevor. Brother, will I recognize you when I find you? You know, it's not only the Hell Knights who told me the truth. Knight Tirevade refused to tell me anything about my brother's fate while I was serving Canabras, but after these events, she finally broke her silence and she told me. That he was a good fighter but a terrible knight and an utterly worthless paladin. He became more and more cruel as time went on. He started caring more about destroying the enemy than protecting the innocent. He gushed over Prelate Hellrun and his witch hunts. Eventually, the goddess's patient wore thin. When he beat up some poor fellow for blasphemy, Shellen took away Trevor's powers. That was a huge blow for him. He left the city asking only that his disgrace be kept secret from his family. That was why you about the insane thing earlier. Brother, my brother, but how? He's only been kind and merciful. Where could this cruelty have come from? Gotten used to your new powers? Such power. It's like I'm a young priest again, taking my first step in the service of the goddess. When Shellen first entrusted me with fire to heal the wounded, I was afraid to touch anyone with these hands, and I didn't wash them for a week until my mother took me by the ear and led me to the wash basin. Of course, the powers you gave me are far stronger than those granted by a novice cleric, stronger than most clerics ever receive. It's my duty to feel proud of them, but to use them in the service of others, and to ensure that what happened to Canabras, what happened to my brothers in fate, will never happen again. Tell me about yourself. I feel like we've done all this. From Anderin, I grew up in the outskirts of Carpinda, and I could live in a large, rich city surrounded by gardens and vineyards. Just imagine miles and miles of greenery and fragrant orchards. My family had a small winery. I worked there from a young age. Pressed juice, did a little carpentry, painted, and one day I discovered I could do more with paint than simply covering walls. There's a temple of Shellen nearby, and my brother and I would often spend our days there listening to music and enjoying the stained glass windows. As a boy, my brother decided to devote himself to serving the Eternal Rose. Our parents hoped that at least I would remain to run the family business, but it can't be helped. The goddess called to me too. It's alright, I have plenty of cousins, second cousins, and other relatives. When the war is over, I'll go back there and see how they're doing. So you're an artist. That's too grand a word for it, but yes, I love to paint and I know how to. Of course, the crusade isn't the best place for art. What I managed to draw here is at best sketches. I hope when this is all over, I'll be able to turn them into real paintings. Fascinating. I see your sketches. There's nothing special about them, but if you're truly interested. And you a folder filled with pencil sketches. You recognize familiar figures in the portraits. The cleric drew them without flattery, just as they are, but beneath the features that seem boring and even ugly in life, Sosa's hand has found an inner beauty, power, and dignity. The tired faces of soldiers covered with wrinkles and scars resemble an army of angels. There are landscapes in the folder as well. You don't understand why the blooming hills, shady groves, and shimmering springs seem so familiar, but you have passed by these places as you traveled around the Worldwound, though you saw them through darkened and maimed by demonic influence. Sosa's pencil has restored them to their former beauty, which the demons stole from him, and which the Crusaders are fighting to return. Instead of working as a craftsman, you decided to serve a deity, an interesting turn of fate. Some clerics are proud of their tender hands, which have never touched anything heavier than a brush, but there's nothing ugly about hard-earned calluses. Indeed, I should say that saving the world is easier with strong hands. Sorry these hands couldn't save the people who died in Canabras. How'd you end up in Canabras? I was hoping to find Trevor in the city of my brother. After my brother took his vows and was ordained a paladin of Shellen, he departed for the crusade. He wrote home often, but everything he saw is battle with the people he helped from his letters. I learned that he had joined the Eagle Watch in Canabras, but soon his letters became infrequent and then they stopped altogether. We feared news of his death, but silence was our only answer. Not a word from him, or from his command, or his brothers in arms, nothing. In the end, I couldn't wait any longer, and I came here myself to find Trevor. If he's still alive or in his grave, if he should have perished. But my brother seems to have vanished. I tried asking the other paladins, but they refused to talk to me. It's very much like they're trying to avoid the need to lie. I sent official requests to their command over his command, but I still wait in vain for an answer. I joined the local church of Shellen, hoping to find out the truth one day. The city was hacked by demons. I'm gonna do lawful, even if I want to do a different one, because I need to get back to lawful. You show commendable persistence in the fate of such trouble. Most would give up in the search and leave. Yes, there we go. Wait, no, I should meet class requirements. I went back towards lawful. Yeah, lawful good is good. You know, yes, persistence. You know, I got that from my brother. Trevor never gave up. If he had to wait, he waited. If he had to use force, he did. When he fell, he always got up and got me up too. Though I was so much weaker than him, I could never betray what he taught me. How'd you end up in the court of Queen Galfrey? When the city was attacked by demons, there was a hospital in our church. Every one of us was prepared to fight to the last to cover the evacuation, but our mother superior wouldn't let me join the fight. She sent me for help, and everyone who stayed was killed. Why did she choose me? Maybe it was because I was new, the youngest, and least experienced of the clerics, and I wouldn't be much help in battle, or maybe she's giving me a chance to survive while the rest of them bravely died. Shellen be my witness. I did not ask for this. I will be honored to lay down my own head next to theirs. I ran to the closest Mendevian garrison. I don't know by what miracle I got there. There were demons all around and everything was on fire. Remember, my horse was killed right under me while I fought off some shrieking monsters. When I came to, I woke among friends. My first thought was that it must be a dream. In my delirium, Queen Galfrey herself was dressing my wounds. But it was true. It was the queen herself, tending to a lowly warrior. That's how I ended up in her army. I was marked with them back to Congress to the ruins. How do you manage to always look like you're on your way to a tea party, not a battle? Well, when I first got here to the Worldwound, you know, and the word terror doesn't convey half of what I felt. The land itself here is maimed and mutilated, desecrated, but more frightening still is what war does to people, to their bodies and souls. For every knight in shining armor, there are 100 warriors whose souls are maimed with fear, suffering, and cruelty. Many have forgotten why they're here and only war. When there's a break in the fighting, they drink themselves into oblivion and wallow in the mud. They're rotting alive and don't even seek help. They gave up on themselves a long time ago. Don't misunderstand me. I don't condemn them. Quite the opposite. I want to help, and to do so I must look after myself first. Not only a treat to support them, but to remind them there's something else besides war. There's a normal world out there, a place where blood doesn't stain the ground and people don't sleep in trenches, a place where, as you said, they even occasionally have tea parties. I for one can... No. No. Under circumstances like these, everyone finds their own way to survive. There we go. Yes, everyone copes in their own way. I couldn't do good because I don't want to get dragged back out of lawful again, or fails to cope. Unfortunately, not everyone can withstand this madness. The ones with the strength to endure this must help the ones who don't. What is the Zern of Goddess and Beauty doing in a war zone? I'm doing what the God has destined me for, to keep our fighters safe. I'm confident in our victory. The gods of good are on our side, so we cannot fail, but victory is not enough. I do whatever I can to help those who are holding up the forces of the abyss so they may live long enough to see victory without losing themselves along the way. Every one of our soldiers deserves a home where the people love them and are waiting for their return. When our soldiers are finally able to go home, on that day I may earn the right to lay down my weapons and leave forever. Thank you for telling me about yourself. What do you think of your brother's fate now? I can't wrap my head around what I've learned. It's as if we're talking about a different person altogether. How could he? Why did he give up the shield to that she-devil in black armor? Oh, shell him. This all be a mistake. Thanks for talking to me. Pleasure. Alright, guys. Well, that's probably going to do with this episode. I'm definitely over time, and I've spent, like, probably about 4 hours on this episode now anyway. I'm going to rest, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Come on. Make another see invisibility one, you know, just so I have it. See you guys in the next one. Peace!
You know, I wonder, are you always such a nightmare, or are you making an exception just for us rabble? You probably act differently around highborn folk.
You're quite mistaken, my scaled friend. I don't treat people like dirt because they are of a lower station than I am. I simply treat people like dirt. All of them.
Hey, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. If you've got anything to say, go to the comments below, and if you haven't yet, hit that subscription button and the bell. If you want to see more, check out this video down here. Thank you so much for watching. Peace!